Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. This is my first time ever making a video like this, so kind of nervous. I'm also sick, so if my voice sounds a bit husky, that is why. Anyways, I've been working on my save file now for, I want to say, like nearly 2 years. And when I tell you my custom content folder could put a Victorian into a coma, I just have no idea how to introduce this video. I guess we'll just jump straight into it. But yeah, I have a lot of custom content. I think if I am remembering correctly, okay. My mods folder is 195 gigabytes. My game runs surprisingly very smoothly, and I am very, very grateful for that. So I will be doing kind of like a long play. It's just a chill kind of lull you to sleep type of thing, I suppose. I've been wanting to do something like this for the longest time, and here we are. So, as you can see, I've built some of the properties so far. This is kind of like an estate, if you like. If you think, I'm from the UK and I live in the countryside, and I kind of based this on some of the new build estates near me. So I took some inspiration from my kind of area. Oh yeah, just for context, we are building on the 64 by 64 in Windenburg. I can't remember exactly which one this is. It's not the island one, it's the other one. I wanted to have kind of an estate for young families. As you can see, I've put like a little park in here, and I've started to put all of the foliage, I can't say that word, all of the shrubbery and stuff, and I've started to put little details into the front of the houses and stuff. So yeah, I like this house honestly because of this, I think just the shape. The garden's really small, which is kind of an issue. But apart from that, I like the shape of this one. This house here, I was thinking is kind of giving like single dad. I don't know. It was giving that with this fancy car on drive, and it's quite a humble size. It's a really nice size actually. I love decorating small houses, so I'm gonna have so much fun with this one. And the garden is so big, it's big enough for like kids' play equipment and stuff, so I thought that would be really fun. This one at the end is so nice, guys, and I was thinking, let's get rid of this for sale sign actually, because I've already decided who's gonna live there. This needs to be like, where is my fence gone? That's really weird. Anyways, this house is going to be kind of like a grandparents' house type of deal, so I'd imagine that they go really all out for the holidays and decorate every inch of their house for their grandkids and stuff. I thought that would be really cute. And the interesting part of this house is it's kind of got like this mini patio here, which I thought would be cool. Excuse me. If there was a little seating area out here, and then I was going to put some steps that would lead out into the garden here. I'm sorry if this video is a little bit all over the place. This is my first time kind of doing this kind of thing, and it's actually a lot more difficult than people make it look. So there will probably naturally be quite a few pauses and stuff. Oh no, that's not good, is it? if you're looking to chill out and just relax and watch somebody build, you've come to the right place. Especially if you're into CC, because this is what I was trying to get at earlier. I can share some of the creators of the CC that I use. And just a tip for anyone out there, because I use a lot of custom content that is paid, for example, Pixel Vibes and Leo Sims. But just a tip, if you love custom content as much as me, then you can pretty much get any paywall custom content that you want if you literally just search into Google the name of the creator and then Sims file share after. And sometimes you will be lucky enough to find entire folders full of paywall content, like from creators like Leo Sims and Pixel Vibes, which are two of my absolute favorites, by the way. So yeah, but you didn't hear that from me. Anyways, I don't really know where to start here. I've given a general tour. I was thinking that this building here would be a pub, but I'm not really sure that I like it so far. So this might change completely. I have to show you guys what this looks like at night. Excuse me. You can't tell me this isn't such a vibe. Especially this house. This house steals the show. I will be clearing my throat a lot, so this is going to be a complete nightmare to edit. And if I miss any throat clearing, I do sincerely apologize. I do actually have an 8-hour shift tonight. So I should be asleep right now, but here we are. Where should we start? Do we just continue? I don't know. So over here, this is one bit that I was really stuck on, because I was thinking I could just continue this fence and then like squeeze a tiny house here and then continue a path that leads to the I was gonna say a path that leads to the basketball court. And then, but the thing is, this house would have to be so small. I know this one's small, but this one would have to be probably half of that one size, and then it would obstruct. The thing that would annoy me, and I know it sounds silly because you can change the camera view, and I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but you know when something obstructs your view from like the front? I don't know. If there was another house here, I feel like I wouldn't be able to really see the court at all. I mean, we can attempt it and just see how we feel after. It's something that I do quite a lot. But the thing is, I wouldn't want to place these two houses together, because something that really annoys me about the For Rent expansion is that you can see the other, when two buildings are together, even if you live in separate units, you can kind of see the shell, the house next to you, and it just, I don't know, it's not the vibe. Maybe I'm just fussy, but it's really not the vibe. I feel like I've waffled so much that I'm gonna have my work cut out for me editing, which is so fun. Have I forgotten steps here? Yes, I have. Annoying. It would have to be really narrow, I think. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Which is saying something for me, because one thing about me is I'm a perfectionist, and I've been working on this estate probably for about 2 weeks, and I haven't even furnished a single house. So yeah, that's fun. I kind of want to put like a little seating area on the outside. This is gonna have to be a single person home, but it's fine. It'll be fun to decorate. And then I was thinking when the fence goes around here, I was gonna put a seating area for people to watch the basketball. Yes! It's gonna take me a minute to get into the flow of it. Just please bear with me. And thank you so much if you are patient enough to still be with me right now. The amount of times I have tried to make a video and chickened out at the last minute because I just do not think anyone will care is it's crazy. And you know what? I've come to the point now in my life where I sound really old saying this, but I'm only 26. I've come to a point where I just kind of realize if no one likes it, like, that's fine. Do it for you. And if other people like it, then that is just a bonus, you know. It really is. But yeah, I've just been building for myself for years, and I've never actually put my work or content out there, so I am kind of excited, but I am very nervous. Please be nice to me in the comments. And if you're not somebody who's into heavy custom content, that's fine. You do not have to watch my channel. Now, what's going on with the roof back here? What do we do about that? I keep having to clear my throat and I honestly hate it, guys. I have the flu, I think. Or, listen, I am no architect. And roofing is something that I struggle with so much. To the point where, excuse me again, I was reluctant to share any of my builds because I just feel like the roofs probably just look a bit strange. I don't know. I don't have faith in my roofing abilities. But that's fine. It gives it character. I think I did a good job with this, but at the same time, I feel like probably that wall could go along and then, I don't know. I don't know, guys. One thing about me is I do not know. Cute. I kind of hate that the lamppost is in the way. But we could find a way around that. Let's just not stress ourselves out too much straight away. Oh, this is only one light. This is, guys. Listen, I am tired. I'm extremely tired and I'm hoping to have a long nap after this. I think, how do we go about this? I think we should... I have an idea. This house is gonna be so small, but it is what it is. Cute homes are cute. Cute homes, small homes are cute. I apologize if my mouse is really loud. It's kind of a problem, but I'm just rolling with it. That could be nice. This house isn't as small as I thought it would be. Okay. You know, another thing about me is I can't form sentences the best of times. Actually, one of the reasons why I wasn't sure if I could do YouTube is because I just overthink everything. I don't know. Stress. I was worried that I wouldn't do a very good job at filling the silence. Maybe I just need to chill out a little bit. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm coughing constantly. Hey. Can copy this kind of... do the same wall height as the next door neighbor. Yeah. And then when you add the roof trim, which you could just do a different color. Oh my gosh, I love it. Or do I? Oh, it's kind of a vibe. Or is it? One thing about me is I can't make a decision to save my life. I mean, you could just do them both, like... I kind of hate this. I don't know. I kind of hate it. I thought I liked it, but I don't. You know? It's... There we go. Now, one thing that I love about this park is everything. I mean, look at this fence. This fence, I think, came with... I don't know. I think, did it come with Enchanted by Nature? No, businesses... Can I speak? Businesses and hobbies. It is so cute that I have to stop myself from using it everywhere. But it reminds me of IKEA, and I am a big IKEA fan. So I'm not sure this bush works here anymore. Because, I mean, I kind of need a pathway down there too. So, it's just... don't know. Just delete it for now. It's stressing me out. We'll kind of just copy... I don't know. Can we... this? Oh, that looks so nice. Yes. No, actually, I think I want the door there. Oh, I just remembered my initial idea. Sorry, I keep getting excited and getting really loud. And that is my bad. My initial idea was to do that. And then... I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel like it looked better when it was the same. Yeah. Just copy the other house. Because I'm not feeling... I mean, we could switch it up a little bit with these windows. That looks nice. Yes. And voila. I'm not sure we should have these touching though. Oh yeah. Guys, I love it. Apart from I hate this. I know hate is a strong word. There we go. I didn't realize that you could add roof trims to the kind of middle of the house like that, and I think it's a really cool touch because our house is in Windenburg. It does keep that kind of very Tudor look, which is important if you want to keep the area kind of what's the word? You want to keep the area looking consistent. So if you can see over here, I've actually built a couple more houses. Yeah, and they all kind of have this vibe. If anyone is wondering where I got these cards from, most of them are from Laurie Sims. And then these ones, I thought these ones were really interesting because I don't know who they're by. SG5150. Yeah, but with these cards, which come in different kind of styles, I really like. I mean, some of them the texture's a little bit off, but most of them, like this one's really good. Same with this one. This one's really nice. And they all come, like, look at the texture on this. It's pretty good. And it comes in a really nice, I mean, the black is maybe a little bit too dark. And the most interesting part is that it says it relieves hygiene, stress relief, discomfort, and it's reliable. So I think it functions like a hot... does it function like a hot tub? I don't know. But anyway, I think Sims can interact with it, which is really cool. I need to test it though. Same with this pram by Leo Sims. It's actually a toddler seat. So the Sims can put their toddlers in, or the toddlers can climb in themselves, which I thought was really cute. And look how cute this is by Pixel Vibes. It functions as a bin, so I thought that was cool too. Again, all of these bins are functional, they're just custom content by SYB. Highly recommend SYB. 10 out of 10, by the way. Right. I'm really at a loss of where to start here. So I think maybe we'll mess with the pub. I think I need to get some inspiration, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Okay, so I was gone for a little bit. I had my 8-hour shift. I'm so tired, but I really, really wanted to build. So here we are. I decided that I hated the pub, so I kind of just redid the whole thing. I'm not gonna lie, I asked ChatGPT. I sent her like a photo of the pub before this. I was like, do you like it? And she roasted me. She literally told me that it looked like a Victorian dollhouse that someone had left out in the rain. Which made me a bit sad. But here we are. I think this is looking a lot better. Anyway, she was right. It's just I can't take criticism, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I may not be as talkative as I was the first time around. See, I like it, but I don't like it. I feel like it's a bit too much with the flowers. I thought that I liked this wisteria, but I don't. I don't. It's the wrong shade of green, and I'm very particular. I don't know if I hate these. Do I hate them? No, I don't hate them. What I hate is this, I think. I think it just doesn't look very natural. I'm not going to be making a huge amount of sense because in the last 2 days I've had a total of 12 hours sleep. And that is split into like 3 different naps. Okay. Let's see if we can find any kind of Christmassy lights that we could put out here. Ooh. We need a tree and I can't remember which one. SYB Rust X. Okay, so there's no tree that comes with it? How weird. Let's just see what happens if we type Christmas in. If you haven't noticed, I love to make my game look kind of or resemble The Sims 3 in a way. Because the 10-year-old in me just will not. I cannot let go of The Sims 3. The grip that game had on me. Oh my. I prefer The Sims 4 in terms of the game mechanics and everything else, and the build tools and all of that stuff, but The Sims 3, I don't know, just had a grip on me. And that would be cute because when they're in here eating their first dinner, they could see the tree. And see the tree. Also, look at this at night, guys. And I love how the park is right here, so they can, you know, the parents can come here, and with the Adventure Awaits expansion, we can now have a functioning pub that townies will actually come and visit and spawn at and use as a pub on a lot, which is crazy that you can have a pub and a house and have your sim live in the house but then visit the pub on the same lot. Guys, you don't understand how revolutionary this is. This is my... what's the word? Is there a hedge here? I feel like that was not there before. Anyways, completely forgotten where I was going with that. Oh my gosh, we could have a tree on top of one of the barrels? No way. I know pubs in the UK anyway. You know, they tend to go pretty crazy for the winter season. In terms of decorations and lights and all of that jazz. Something I love about the UK. I don't know. I don't like the texture of this. See, I like Max's mix. Because, I don't know, you just can't tell me this doesn't look good together. Oh my gosh, this is so nice, but I don't know what it's part of. Ooh, fireplace. Okay. Let's keep this in mind, because you know this place is gonna have a fireplace. I don't know if I want to keep... I know I've used a lot of these bushes, but just... You know, if you've been anywhere in rural England, you know that there's not a shortage of bushes and greenery, that's for sure. This is cute. What is hot cocoa? Yeah, that could be cute. Excuse the camera jumping. I can't do anything about it, and it is driving me crazy because of this neighboring house here. But the problem is, if I put... I mean, it's kind of bearable if I do this, but it's ruining the effect. I want to see the full picture, you know? God. Ooh. See, I don't know if the tree outside should have decorations on it, because I feel like it's more of an inside thing. Should we have the snowman, or maybe we could put the snowman in the top? I don't know. We do already have a snowman here. I'm trying not to repeat too much because I keep getting distracted. Oh, this is so cool. Yes. That is such a pub decoration to me. I don't know. Will they still be able to... Yeah, they'll still be able to use that. Shrub's killing the vibe though. Maybe I can kind of blend them together so that they look like one bush. Maybe. For anyone that likes the look of the realistic bushes and stuff, there's this one bush that I use absolutely everywhere, and it's called the Silent Hill bush. I don't know who the... Oh, hang on. The creator is... Dayon? I'm probably butchering that. But basically, this best thing ever. Because not only does it have different textures, like, and it looks like the bushes from The Sims 3. It has a load of different colors and swatches and all of that. So if I had the tool mod, which I don't right now because I think it's in early access, like the updated version, you could get crazy and you could really make a variation of vegetation with this. Is very cool. We love that. I don't know how crazy I want to go in this garden. I was kind of thinking, because I have the basemental smoking mod. I'm on a different planet. I have basemental installed. I kind of was thinking about doing a smoking hut. You know how in pub gardens and things, there's often a little wooden hut for smokers. Oh, that would be cool. But how do we go about this? Oh, there might be like a pergola or something. Apologies if this is really slow paced, by the way. I'm sure we'll pick up pace when we start doing the interior decorating. I'm just not with it today. This could be a vibe. It kind of doesn't have a roof though. It was no good if you don't want to get wet. This is very cool, but it's kind of Mediterranean looking. Doesn't really fit with that. Shelter, maybe? Ooh. This could work. Yes. Okay, now we're talking. I think we should put the hot cocoa stand somewhere else. I'm just trying to figure out where unless I do just kind of check it here, because the thing is with this stand, I think it doesn't function as a bar. It's a decorative object, I think, so yeah. So it doesn't need a gap behind it or anything. The plan was... Oh, I had different swatches. Oh my gosh, guy. So perfect. So if we go back into the kitchen and we go to appliances, my idea was to just grab like maybe a hot cocoa tray and put it on here. So that Sims can just literally come and help themselves. And I thought it would be cute to put like some decorations and stuff. Maybe some mugs. And as for under here, we just need seating, I guess. And an ashtray, maybe. I do want it to be as realistic as possible. Like the Does this glow at night? Need some more lights up here. Okay. Too many options. The problem when you have such a huge folder of custom content. Takes you forever to build. Or are we looking? I don't know, but we could put this chair in the park. Oh, are you kidding? Functions as a seat or as a lounge. Oh my gosh, when I have the tool mod, this is getting placed over there. Over here. I'm looking for some kind of seating for this smoking shelter. Ooh, that's cute. Ah, did I just find one that I prefer? I do prefer it, but it would be a bit repetitive with how many I've got. So I'm gonna have to save that for someone's garden. I'm struggling here, guys. Ooh. Gosh, can I? Benches will be nice. I'm gonna just place around. Maybe there would be one here next. Since for luxury, that's another very good high quality creator. I mean, look at it. And it's already doing it justice, but I mean, the detail is crazy. Moving on. I don't really know what else I can do out here for the time being because I've kind of hit a wall. I know that there's more that I want to do. But we might have to start inside soon because I'm kind of struggling here. Good if we could see what we were doing. So let's get some lights. Ooh, this is very nice. Let's just start with something basic. So we can see the damn place. It's kind of a bit too warm. Too cold. Need better build boy back in my life. So I can change the color of lights. From build mode. Just need lights. I mean, listen, it's too pinky hued. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at this color compared to how warm this one is. Maybe we do want to go for warm. It is gonna be a cozy pop. Just didn't think I wanted it that warm. Okay. I like to just start typically with everything really simple, and then I add the furniture, and then I start to change the wallpaper and floors. So I'll start with the white paint. It's a little bit too alpha for me. Yeah. Where's pure expressions when you need her? Okay, so let's leave that white for now, and then we will put some floorboards down. Such a good variety of choice in fireplaces that it does tend to overwhelm me. I mean, look at this stuff. So I need to find the fireplace that works with this. And I'm not sure which one. Oh my gosh, the fairy one. This is cute. This is one of my favorite ones, but I've used it way too much in other builds. Same with this one. Okay, I'm struggling to find this. Just type. So it's this small one. I mean, it's really cute. It's really cute, but pubs typically have a very big open fireplace. I mean, I've seen a lot of pubs have fires like this with a log burner in it. But it's really annoying how the platform outside isn't letting me place stuff in corners. It is really annoying. Okay guys, I'm hitting a bit of a block. Okay guys, I'm back. I just had a 2-hour nap and I felt great. So, I have a few ideas. Sometimes you just need to take a minute away and these ideas just kind of come to you. But trust me when I say I've been fighting for my life with this build. Make this up. Oh no. Oh, I don't have the tool more. Oh. Okay. No. It's... okay. That could work. But this bench might actually have to just go. I don't really... I guess I could go there. Okay. No. Listen, we're gonna have to find a trim that somehow hides that. Have a look. Okay. This is definitely doable. This one looks more wooden. I like. Yes. Get. Ooh. Is that a bit too fancy though? I think it needs to be more like decking. I know I said earlier that I felt great, but this cold is really knocking me for 6. Wood is so nice. This is the problem, guys, with having so many options. Not that I'm complaining. Not that I'm complaining. Getting a bit laggy, and for anyone that doesn't know this tip, for some reason if you open the credits, your game just stops lagging. So good. Anyway. Ooh. Yeah. See, this is the kind of vibe that I was looking for. And then I don't know if I want to do wooden benches or sofa. Because one thing about me is I'm a sucker for a sofa outside. This bush is raised up and I don't like it. Ooh. I like this bench. This is quite nice, but the swatches are too light, which is very annoying. One thing I'm still learning about with recording is it's okay to just pause and let yourself think. Now this is exactly what I was looking for. Now, I wonder if this be too much. It would. I don't know whether to put a fence either side or to put more. Oh yeah, that looks so good. You're doing it. I just realized this. It's not floating. I think it's just naturally there's parts of it that are bigger for some reason. I keep having to pause and cough, and it's driving me crazy. See, if we did this, we can put a little table in the middle with ashtray on it. Aesthetic. Am I right? Okay. Okay. Guys, I love it. I can put lights. I can put lights. Okay. I'm trying to think of a way. Maybe if I just grab a fence. We already know which fence I'm gonna go for. Where is it? I mean, how could I not? So nice. Oh no, I'm gonna have to move the seat. That's okay. Yes. Dig it. I dig it a lot. I feel like this bush has to be a different color. No, maybe not. Oh, I can't make a decision ever. There we go. That will do. And let's grab a table. Okay, so we could do no. Let's not pretend that works. See, this is cute, actually. No, it's not. It doesn't come in wooden swatch. Ooh, a stone table. That could be a vibe. Oh yeah. And that is... Just need to rearrange these. A little. And then I know it's extra, okay? I know. But I am extra. And I kind of want to put fire pit somewhere. So I think if we search for ashtray, the amount of thought that I've put into a smoking shower is crazy. It wouldn't be a British pub without one, okay? It just, there we go. I suppose there would also be ashtrays on the benches, although it is a fancy pub, so maybe not. I know some pubs have a bit strict rules. Let's just save real quick. Okay. Guys. This is a vibe. Oh my. I need to build a cafe so bad. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Okay. Ooh, a wool birdhouse could be quite cute. But I believe it would have to be yes. Low enough for the Sims to be able to fill it up, I guess. I need to slow down with the camera movements. I apologize if you're getting whiplash. Oh, look at this chicken coop. I love the aggressive kitty one too. So stunning. Like, so stunning. But you've used it just for the longest time and I've never had anything else, and I think it sounds quite nice too. I like the bell. And I like that it's quite simple, you know? I know someone's gonna have to have chickens. Someone's gonna have to have chickens. My mom has chickens. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on the beef that I have with those chickens. There's not even a rooster. Okay, but they are so unnecessarily loud at all times. Okay. One thing about chickens is they do not give a fuck. Let's have a swing set out here. That would be really cute. Oh. Sorry, I have 2 brain cells today, and they're arguing. Yep. That looks good to me. That looks very good to me, although I don't want the chicken coop anymore. I changed my mind. I may randomly burst into song on occasion. That's just a warning. I'm sorry if the volume keeps changing, but I'm still kind of learning where to put my mic. And I think I've just figured it out. So it suddenly sounds a lot clearer. I don't really know what I'm looking for at this point. I wanted a fire pit, but none of these are doing it for me. This is so nice. Yeah, I wish the snow in The Sims 4 like this. Kind of like still cartoony in a way, but just textured, because disappointing in my opinion that the snow was so flat. And I hate criticizing The Sims because it is my favorite game ever in the world. But yeah, the snow was disappointing. Okay, I like these. These are very simple. I like some type. Especially because they look like outdoor pillows. I don't know. Unless we find a better alternative. We mixed and matched a little bit. I like that. rotating CC does stress you a lot. Like, what? Why does it rotate like that? Okay. Okay, there we go. I think. Not me taking 10 minutes to place pillow. Ooh. I love it. I feel like we need another tree. Let's get another tree. Yes. Okay. Stop. In gameplay, the camera shouldn't do that. Driving me crazy. Oh my god. It's so good. I love it. A little bit too much. Yes. Okay. I was also thinking it might be cool to hide a rabbit hutch somewhere, maybe like in the bushes, that we could have rabbits running around. That would be cute. In one of the last builds that I did, I had this idea in the garden to make a sectioned off fenced thingy, and then I built a rabbit hutch and put bowls with carrots in and stuff. I'll probably show you at some point. And then I hid the stump from cottage living in the hutch, and then it functioned as if they had pet rabbits in the garden, which was really cool, I must say. And the hutch had like a run attached to it. I'll have to show you. I think before I overwhelm myself, I'm gonna move on thinking about how I'm gonna lay out the inside of the pub. Because this is a good amount of space to work with, and we have an upstairs. Oh yeah. Just how to lay it out is a bit of an awkward space. I know that I want to have tables here. And maybe a bar here with a bar back there. And then I need to get the Billard mod from Utopia, I think. The Utopia. It does the pool table mod. I think so. Anyway, need that back in my game. Could probably be quite central. But then we also do need to section off wall for some toilets. Do need to do that. Although, wouldn't it make more sense if the toilets are door? like it would. And we need a men's and a woman. Probably have to be quite big. And then we need a staircase. I think the stairs should maybe be here. Unless we had them sectioned off as corner stairs, that might be quite cool. And then we free up a lot of space. I get so confused sometimes. Do this. Just start here and then adjust. My brain is fried right now. Like, this was my vision, but against this wall, and it's really annoying. Place it here. How weird. Like, so now I'm just gonna have to weirdly in this part for no reason. For those of you who are like me, like to play with the walls cut away, a little tip for if this kind of thing annoys you is I like to do go to half walls, and then I'll get like the highest wall you can get, and I'll do that because I just don't want to look at it, you know. I don't want to look at that part. I want this main back wall to stay like this so that I can decorate it and stuff. I'm gonna get rid of this, however. Don't let this grass inside. Like, don't piss me. I don't even know. Okay. As for the color, I need to change that, I think. So many options. I like that. I also like these. I mean, what's more public? What's giving pub in the Cotswolds? I like that. That's the one. Have 4 trims, and then we can get rid of this. And then I will figure out a way to make this look cool. I might put like a raised, maybe like a raised plant bed. Okay guys, so I think that's a wrap for today's video. My brain is just not with it today at all. But thank you so much for those of you that have stayed this long. It means so much to me. If you did like watching me fight for my life today, please consider liking and subscribing, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. This will be a series called the Windenburg Whips, so yeah, we will be continuing to work on this estate, and I hope to see you there. Have a lovely rest of your day, morning, evening, wherever you are, and thank you once again. Bye guys!